We'll start with Tata Steel. We are resilient, we are resolute, we are future ready with our services and solution. Moving to the next slide, I would just like to state our founder's vision by saying that in a free enterprise, the community is not just another stakeholder in business, but is in fact the very purpose of its existence. We all at Tata Steel believe in this, and we want to give back to the society. Moving ahead, talking about Tata Steel, a bit about Tata Steel. We are the 10th largest producer of steel with an annual crude steel capacity of 34 billion tons per annum, with employees of over 65,000 employees and 150 plus years of flagship entity. But apart from Tata Steel, I just want to jump into the Nestin presentation, what we are and why Tata Steel Nestin came into existence. So Tata Steel was basically into backward integration with iron ore mines and production of steel. We wanted to diversify our business, moving into the downstream products. So when we thought of moving into downstream products, we found that there is a market where there is a need of services and solutions. So that is how the Nestin came into existence. The word Nestin means a bird's nest, where you can be comfortable, you can be at your place, and with the warmth of what a bird gives to its baby, you can get it with Tata Steel. I will just skip some of this slide and I will go to a short video which I will be presenting over here. So I will just tell you about Nestin. We have three kind of solutions with us. One is this sanitation solution, one is shelter, and one is the new solution. In sanitation solution, we tied up with Swachh Bharat mission in accordance with the government, and we have set up all the toilets across India. So that is the flagship which we started with. Then we moved into the shelter solution, where we started manufacturing the porta cabins and the premium housing, which is called as the Nest Studio. And then now we are moving into the new solutions. In new solutions, we have the charging stations and also the agronest. Agronest is nothing but the warehousing which comes for the onions, because most of the onions, 40% of the onions gets rotted during the course of the time. So we developed the system based on this three solution, and also we wanted to come up with the ecosystem. Everyone talks about the ecosystem, that how can this ecosystem help for a sustainable environmental solution, and how can we as a responsible citizen can contribute to the society. So Tata Motors being the manufacturer of cars, Tata Power being the setting up the charging infrastructure, we thought that why can't we come up with the canopies, and we provide the complete ecosystem for the sustainable and solution for the cause of the environment. So hope the video is running now. So here comes the nesting times. I think there is some glitch over here, but I am just eager to play this video, because in this video we'll be telling you what we have done with the steel. As most of us were talking about the civil cost. Today the civil cost is the heaviest cost, and the time it takes to cure is 28 days. But with steel, the cost is less. I won't say it's less. It's economical. It's faster. It's reliable, and it can be done like a modular solution. If, for example, if you don't want a particular station over there, you can move it to some other places as well. So it's a movable property. And the best part of steel construction, I would say here, is that it is all being prefabricated at a factory. So let's look at the video. So, just to continue with the presentation, sir, why we are as a prefabricated construction solution and favored by most of the government companies is because of our presence. We are present in more than 26 states across India, and we have 30 plus partners with us to construct and to give these solutions to you within no less time. I will just share you one of the good incident which happened with me during my sales pitch. Is that when I was having a discussion with BPCL team, they said that we want to have in and out stores and how quick you can do it. So I told him, sir, the quick you give me the PO, I will do it. So that was that kind of confidence they had with us, and we got a project of 19 units as a pilot, and we did that in 70 days, which we got a repeat order of 420 units, and we are doing it for BAPCL right now. So this is the duration. This is the total units which we got as a pilot to understand whether we will be able to do the prefabrication or not. And the advantage of this prefabrication unit is that it doesn't look like a prefabricated unit. The interior was done by us. I will tell you one thing is that we can be one-stop solution from build to design. We have our expert. I mean to say that any building which is being constructed, the backbone is a design.
Till whatever videos you have shown, all the structures are made out of steel. Only substructure is civil. Rest of all our products are steel, and we have capability from concept to completion, and we are backed with qualified group of engineers, and everything is pre-designed and fabricated at shop, and it is transported and executed at site. That is our USP.
Rightly said by Naveen sir, there are some constraints when we do the modular solution, but all the things which are G+1 or G+2 structures, they are generally made, the columns and beams are made at the site, and everything rest apart of everything are being made or constructed at the factories. It's just the shipping which has to be done over there. So this is one of the flagship project which we are very proud of, because the timeline what we have committed, we have done 10 days before that, 70 days. Of 19 store. And the unique thing about this project is that 19 different places. It was not a single place. To execute a project in 19 different places parallelly and to complete it in time, 70 days was really a tough job for us. So what we understood is that execution is the key. In any project, it's all about the execution. The moment you plan and execute, that is the key to success. Next slide. So these are some of the projects. I would say, to help society, Tata Trust came to us and said that we want to build 80,000 square feet, 128 cabins, 551 beds. How soon you can do it? We did this project in mere just 90 days. 90 days. And with all the challenges, all the constraints during the COVID time, it was difficult for getting the manpower, but our design team, our execution team did everything, and the interiors also was done by us within this 90 days. It was not just a construction. This all our porta cabins. We did manufacturing at our job site. We went there and we put it as a block. So civil cost can be reduced, can be optimized with our design team. We can work parallelly, as rightly said by sir, that we can come together and we can be part of this journey. Two more examples I will give, and I will end my presentation over here. This is one of the flagship project because it was to be considered the fourth floor. The challenges were there. The structure was old. The cement, the quality of the cement was that was not up to the mark. But still, with all the site tests, all the reports, with help of the structural engineers and design, we constructed this rooftop vistas. Next. So this one.
This is a design which is very hard to find, where there is a precast or a steel structure.
No, sir. We have different with nowadays we have different steel products wherein this corrosion protection and architectural, and we have products like such that unless you touch and knock it, you will not find it is a steel. So even you touch it will give you this wooden texture and everything. Yes, and we can match the density and we can match the ergonomics and whatever temperature control, whatever this ventilation is required, everything. We have complete set of engineering with us. So we capture the requirement of the customer and we do the custom design for the customer, and everything will be submitted and we get the approval, then we proceed for fabrication. So whatever you are going to get, that we can show you upfront in the 3D also.
Elaborate on the point, we wanted to come with a 3D view because seeing is believing. We wanted to come with a 3D view, but yeah, surely we'll work with your team, and within no time we will be sending you the 3D view, that how your stations will look like, how all the components will add to your station, and what it's a 3D view. We just wanted to show it to you, but we could not do it. Yeah.
And nowadays customer is interested, not interested to give to different vendors. We are not only building the infrastructure, we are giving whatever inside required, even furnitures, LAN, whatever you required, everything we are giving one-stop solution. Concept to completion is our tagline.
Thank you, Naveen sir. Next slide. So this is one of the projects, West Bokaro. It was on a hilltop and transportation was a challenge. And I would show you the interiors of this. You will never feel it that it's a steel structure. So, what helps us to do this, and just it took more time, 250 days, but what helps us to do in that time duration is that planning. We planned because it was so tough. Transportation cost was, it was to the next level. So we have planned each and everything, starting from the bolt to the biggest columns or, steel structures. So we did the planning thoroughly. Next. So this is what India is moving towards. India is moving towards a sustainable EV charging station, and we at Nestin wants to contribute to the charging EV solution so that the riders can get the comfort. We have done more than 40 plus charging stations across Pan India, and also we have the biggest challenge when I was hearing to all people that standard design, a fabricator, and there is no proper installation at the job site. But we bring all the 4 common points over here. So with this, I will end the presentation, and thanks. And I would like to thank you all once again for listening to us. Thank you so much, team.